Meanwhile, the lower house is pushing for ways where legislators can still have a say on the implementation of projects and programs despite the abolition of the PDAF. The details from Freddie Abando.
Abolishing the 25.4 billion peso PDAF allocation was a tough call for the House. The good news for legislators, the said amount will be realigned to government agencies, which will deliver projects and programs requested by every congressman. Critics are not exactly happy. Their claim is a repackaged PDAF with a slightly different set of rules. A major reform is the ban against NGOs to prevent a repeat of the Janet Napoles multi-billion peso pork scam.
At this point in time, we are wary and we are afraid hindi ito nangyayari. Yung pondo, nilipat lamang sa mga departments, no? Pero yung control and discretion on its use will remain in the hands of Congress and congressmen. So that's again pork barrel in another form.
Speaker Feliciano Balmontes stressed the congressman can request directly from a particular agency. Public Works will deliver requests for infrastructure programs. Belmonte said a congressman will be limited to 5 projects. 9 billion pesos will cover the requests of all members from both houses of Congress. Dole, to include TESDA, will receive 3 billion pesos to cover requests for skills training and employment.
Programs, one would be TESDA Training for Work Scholarship, where they will get 50% of the PDAP fund, and then special program for the employment of the student and the tulong panghanap buhay sa mga disadvantaged workers or tupad under the law.
Don't call it PDAP anymore. No? It's long gone, and it will be targeted primarily in the far-flung areas. Addressing the problem of unemployment for the marginalized sector. So we actually called it, in TESDA, we call it STEP, or Special Training for Employment Program. So it will be all over the country, and we are targeting close to about 100,000 beneficiaries, and it will be a community-based training program wherein the same training program that we are implementing with the schools and that kind of modality is being brought right before in the very barangays of our kababayans.
The independent bloc led by Congressman Martin Romualdez called activation of the House Oversight Committee to monitor the implementation of projects listed by legislators. Congressman Lito Atienza said by dealing directly with government agencies, it is no longer pork. Every item will be identified for accountability and transparency.
Was that we go line item budgeting para lahat kayo makikita mo lahat ng detalye kung saan pumupunta yung pondo. Diba? At saka yung line item budgeting, yan isasalang dito sa plenary para makikita ng lahat. Lahat pwede mag-interpolate, yung mga media pwede investigahan kung tama ba yan, kung may ilog talaga sa tulay na pinapropose ni Congressman.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.